Ever been in a conflict where it feels like things are just spiraling out of control? What if I told you that having conflict and resolving it well can actually build intimacy in your relationships? Stick around for me to break down the differences between unhealthy conflict, healthy conflict, and how to use fair fighting agreements to strengthen your relationship. Healthy conflict isn't just about resolving issues, it's also about building intimacy. It's an opportunity for us to understand ourselves more deeply, the other person more deeply, and also express our feelings, assert our needs, and work towards compromise and care. But not all conflict is healthy, right? Some of it can be pretty destructive and damaging. There are 5 indicators for unhealthy and damaging conflict. Number 1 is violence, and this includes threats and actual verbal or physical violence, because this destroys the trust and safety in relationships. Number 2 is contempt. This is about expressing contempt, belittling, putting down our partner, because again, this builds resentment and destroys trust in relationships. Number 3 is threatening to end the relationship during conflict. This just derails the process and makes it impossible to resolve conflict. Number 4 is about using silent treatment. It's about cold withdrawal or stopping all communication in order to manipulate the conversation. And number 5 is about throwing in all past grievances that simply overwhelms the listener and makes it impossible to continue progress. Instead, there are 5 essential ingredients to healthy, beneficial conflict. Number 1 is about making I statements. These I statements are about owning our own feelings, our own thoughts, our own reactions, instead of blaming the other person. Number 2 is about asserting your needs by making specific requests, not demands. When we know what we need well enough and we don't require the other person to read our minds, we can make these requests while also respecting their autonomy. Number 3 is focusing on one issue at a time. When we stay on topic, it allows the conversation to be productive and solution-focused. Number 4 is direct communication. This is about saying what we mean and meaning what we say without vague language or passive aggressiveness. And number 5 is taking responsibility. Even if you did nothing wrong, recognizing your contribution to the conflict and committing to being better. So these are just some examples of what you want to do and don't do during conflict. I recommend that you sit down, you schedule a time with your friend, your family member, your partner, in order to proactively discuss the types of things that are okay or not okay when you're in conflict with them. This can depend on your cultural background, your religious beliefs, family norms, personal history, anything like that. So coming up with and developing these kinds of things to be proactive when things are calm between you and the other person can help you resolve conflict better and again, build that kind of intimacy in those relationships. If you appreciated this content, please like and subscribe. It helps to reach more people. Also, if you want to look at other content like this, you can go to my website at livingmorefully.com, go to my vlog page, scroll and see a variety of different topics to help you thrive and enjoy your life more fully. Take good care.